Greetings, everyone. It is a pleasure to come your way once again with the Nabila Show on Muftau Nabila Abdullah YouTube channel, your home of exclusivity. Like we always do it on this platform, we go behind the news and bring you the stories that transpire before we all have the opportunity of getting to know what went through or what went on. So last week, so many things happened among the two biggest clubs in the country, Accra Hearts of Oak and Kumasi Asante Kotoko. The biggest story out there was in relation to Kumasi Asante Kotoko appointing Nanayan Amponsa as the chief executive officer. I will be bringing you the background story of that in a different episode. But today, I'm going to focus on Accra Hearts of Oak, and tomorrow, I'll bring you the behind-the-scenes story of Asante Kotoko and how Nanayan Amponsa was appointed the CEO. If you go on my Joy Online, you'll see a detailed write-up that I've done in relation to the appointment of Nanayan Amponsa as the chief executive officer. As Kumasi Asante Kotoko were busy unveiling Nanayan Amponsa as its chief executive officer, their rivals in Accra was having a meeting with Joseph Esso. That meeting started at 2 p.m. and it had to end abruptly, with both sides unhappy. Now let me just give you a background story of how Joseph Esso became a player of Accra Hearts of Oak, what were the terms of engagement, and what he was asking for to the extent that negotiations broke down. 3 years ago, Accra Hearts of Oak signed Joseph Esso from Ebusua Dwarfs. His signing on fee was 100,000 Ghana cedis. However, this money was spread across the duration of his contract. It means that every single year, Joseph Esso was paid over 33,000 Ghana cedis signing on fee. If you break down that signing on fee across a year, it means that he was taking over 2,700 Ghana cedis. But this was not just enough. Another thing transpired. When they gave the signing on fee to a player, they also negotiated a monthly salary. That monthly salary for Joseph Esso was 1,500 Ghana cedis. What it meant was that if you add the over 2,700 Ghana cedis that was given to him from his signing on fee monthly, what it meant was that Joseph Esso, if Accra Hearts of Oak had decided to spread the money across the duration of his contract, he was going to be receiving a little over 4,200 Ghana cedis. These were the agreements they had. 1 year to the end of his contract, Accra Hearts of Oak decided to engage him. The conversation or negotiations about extending his contract with the Phobia fraternity started in November 2019. Accra Hearts of Oak made a proposal to the player. The offer was that they were going to give him 30,000 Ghana cedis per year and also double his monthly salary. It was going to be a 100% increment. What it meant was that from the 1,500 Ghana cedis he was receiving in the first 3 years of his contract, the renewed contract was going to be 3,000 Ghana cedis per month, plus signing on fee of 30,000 Ghana cedis. Joseph Esso came with a counter proposal. His counter proposal was that he wanted 50,000 Ghana cedis per year and also a monthly salary of 4,500 Ghana cedis. Accra Hearts of Oak decided to get to him on the negotiation table. At the negotiation table, Hearts of Oak tried offering explanations as to why his demands were on the high. One of the examples Hearts of Oak cited was that in the last 3 years, we've not had consistent football. You came in at a time number 12 struck. We struggled to play football. There's also the current situation about COVID-19. Our source of revenue is having spectators at the stadium. current documents sent to clubs, of which I'll be bringing you another behind the scenes story of how the document is and give you a breakdown of what the FA is communicating to clubs in relation to the return of football. Hearts of Oak said that if we are to commit to you for this for the next 1 year, note, he wanted 1 year contract extension. Hearts of Oak were asking for 2. With the 30,000, for what meant was that 2 years was going to be 60,000. But Esso was reluctant to take that money. He told them he wanted 4,000 Ghana cedis, 4,500 Ghana cedis. He told them he wanted 50,000 signing on fee and all that. Hearts of Oak also enumerated some of the problems of why they think that they couldn't offer him that. The negotiations were ongoing. Joseph Esso, it appears, was never willing to take a step back and reconsider his decision. Hearts of Oak also held an entrenched position. They said, we want you to sign a 2-year contract, we'll give you 30,000 cedis sign-on fee and increase your salary by 100%. Both parties failed to come to an agreement. As at Friday, August 7, 2020, so they all had to part ways. His contract was scheduled to end on 31st July 2020, and that's how it ended. So it was the demands of Joseph Esso that the club Hearts of Oak could not meet, and they had to let go. One key thing said was that if they agreed to the terms being demanded by the player, in the near future, other players too would do same. Per my understanding from the angle of Joseph Esso, he did not hold an entrenched position about the 1-year contract. He was willing to sign for 2, provided Hearts of Oak were going to give him the 50,000 Ghana cedis and the 4,500 Ghana cedis he was asking for. But Hearts of Oak said, no, these are figures we cannot meet. So on Friday, they announced the departure of Joseph Esso from the club. They also announced that defender Benjamin Agyare is also leaving. Another defender, Christopher Bonney, has also joined the list, and Traoré. For Benjamin Agyare, Christopher Bonney, and Traoré, these players, it was the technical team that decided that their contract should not be renewed. They felt they had other better qualities, and that they could do away with them and move on instead of renewing their contract. So for that one, it was not management who failed to come into agreement with the players. The technical team advised that they should let them go. This is Muftar Nabila Abdullah YouTube channel. A pleasure to come your way. It's always an honor to go behind and bring you the interesting stories. But look out for this. How did Nanaya Amponsah become the Chief Executive Officer of Kumasi Asante Kotoko? What has been communicated to the clubs by the Ghana Football Association in relation to the potential resumption of football? I've got the document sent to the clubs. I'll be sharing with you. You're always welcome to the Nabila Show on Muftar Nabila Abdullah YouTube channel. Thanks for your company.